On this episode of China Uncensored, Made in China Halloween costume comes with a horrifying surprise. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your taskmaster, Chris Chappell. Nothing can spoil the good, wholesome fun of a holiday where you dress up like monsters and threaten people with tricks if they don't give you treats, like the discovery that the cheap Kmart Halloween decorations you just bought may have been so cheap because it was made in between torture sessions at a Chinese labor camp. But that's exactly what happened to Julie Keith, a mother of two, last Halloween when she opened up her 17-piece Totally Ghoul graveyard kit. It came complete with plastic spiders, fake cobwebs, and a bloody cloth, and a letter from the Chinese prisoner who made it. Between torture sessions, he and other prisoners at the Masanjia labor camp got to spend 15-hour days, 7 days a week, making cheap crap like fake tombstones. So whoever finds this letter, would you please be so kind as to pass it along to the World Human Rights Organization? It's so nice we've outsourced so many American jobs to China, isn't it? Now, if you haven't heard of Masanjia, it's usually referred to as Hell on Earth. Seems like the perfect place to get in the mood to make Halloween decorations. It's one of China's most infamous and brutal labor camps where anyone from drug addicts to prisoners of conscience can get sent up to 4 years without a trial. The Communist Party gets to be rid of inconvenient people and make a fortune off free labor, so really it's a win-win scenario. For the Communist Party, not for anyone else. Well, maybe for anybody or any company who likes to buy cheap Chinese goods, it also works out pretty well. That is if you're okay with torture. Anyway, former inmates and various human rights groups have all said that inside Masanjia, there's one group in particular that gets special treatment. And by special treatment, I mean extra gruesome torture. People who practice Falun Gong. Well, in a new article by the New York Times, they've found out that the inmate at Masanjia who wrote that letter was himself a Falun Gong practitioner. Falun Gong is, as the Times article says, known for its high-profile attempts to embarrass the Chinese government after being labeled a cult and outlawed in 1999. Interesting choice of words. It's kind of like how the Jews were always trying to embarrass the Nazis. Mr. Zhang, the man who wrote the letter, according to the Times, said over the course of 2 years he secretly wrote 20 letters that he snuck in at great risk into products being shipped to the West. He guessed where the packages were going based on the language of the packaging. Inmates weren't allowed access to pens or paper, so he had to steal a set, hide it in the halls of his bedpost, and sneak the letter into the packaging at just the right time. Too early and it'd be discovered, too late and he'd miss his chance. Now, of course, the Chinese regime is always willing to answer allegations of human rights abuses in an open and above-board way. That's why they did a special investigation of Masanjia by carefully handpicking their own people to go in and have a look. Now, believe it or not, I was able to pull a few strings, call in a few favors, and I got one of my people on the inspection tour of Masanjia. Joining us now, live from Masanjia, is co-host of Off the Great Wall, Dan Chen. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Chris.
So tell us what it's like in there.
Well, everything's just fine and dandy. Been given the royal tour. There's nothing much going on. Seems pretty cool. There's some, swimming pools, tennis courts, and stuff like that. Your usual,
Now, have you seen any torture, slave labor, any of the things Mr. Zhang mentioned in his letter?
No, none of that sort.
Now, I don't get it. This isn't anything like what former inmates said was going on in there.
Actually, the accommodations are pretty nice. Not very cramped. There's a game room, a kitchen, pantry. There's an on-site masseuse. It's pretty cool.
What was that?
Hold on. Yeah, those were bug zappers.
Wait, who said that?
Yeah, he's kind of like my official
royal
tour guide kind of guy. There's a lot of those guys, they just want to make sure that I don't go into any places that they don't want me to go into. Maybe, don't want to waste my time.
I mean, I gotta say, Dan, I think you're just getting the runaround.
What? No, I think they're just trying to make my experience the best it could be, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, the closed doors, the bug zappers, the yelling.
No, I'm telling you, they're bug zappers. Or no, they're telling me that it's bug zappers. So, I don't know what it is.
And that's another thing. Look at the room you're in. Is that really what the Masanjia labor camp looks like?
Chris, I'm telling you, I'd rather talk about this when we get back.
Why? What's the problem?
Yeah. Nope. I think I'll tell you more when I get back.
You are a foreign journalist and you have a duty to uncover the truth.
Chris, this is the Masanjia labor camp. We'll talk about stuff when I get back. No. May 1 T. Talk to get back, all right?
This is the last time I send you to China.
This is Dan. from China here, and I'll see you later.
Well, what do you guys think? Would you buy things made in China even knowing that some of them are made in labor camps? Leave your comments below and share this video with your friends. Once again, thank you to Dan from Off the Great Wall. Check out their show. Thanks for watching this episode of China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time. I just want to thank Dan for helping me out. Dan, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Dan from Off the Great Wall. It's always a pleasure to work with Mr. Chris from China Uncensored. Excellent. And check out our channel, Off the Great Wall.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.
All right, cool.
Sounds good, man.